What's goody, y'all? Which is another episode of Ashley and Jay Part 2, which is why she still got them shades on. So let's get into it. What's this like being high, RJ, since you smoked weed before? I've never smoked weed. Who told you that? Who is this? I've never... That's all this question is getting. Somebody said, you missed what we had. What? Who? That's our new thing. Who are these people? I don't know. This almost sounds like this could be. This almost seems like this could be CZ Bay. I don't know, girl. Yeah, I miss you, baby. Come on. Where is the next question? How do you tell your best friend that y'all? How do you tell your best friend that y'all like the same guy? It's a brother of my heart, and me and him are really close. She say they be texting all the time, but they never do. Plus, his family is becoming closer to me. What should I tell her? I still want to be friends with her, but
look for another brother.
I'll let her handle this. So she always taking people's husband.
Tell her. I don't know. I guess I would tell her how you feel about him and that you think you most likely gonna be the winner out of y'all two. No, not like that. Just kind of feel her out. What, fishing questions?
No, they both
texting them no.
Right, but evidently that brother is telling her, I don't be texting that girl. Because she probably said, well, my friend said, he probably said, I don't be texting that girl, so your friend lying.
Or just let it play out.
Right.
But then she gonna be like, how are you talking? Just let her know that y'all do talk so it's not like a shocker.
This isn't gonna end well. Let's just cut to the point. I ain't much for small chit chat. This isn't gonna end well. So because the only really thing to do is to basically tell your friend, like, hey, I've been talking to...
she gonna be acting real.
Oh, funny! She gonna be acting real.
That's gonna be a test for y'all to appreciate it. She gonna be mature about it.
Why not be falling in love with the same person?
Petty about it, because they ain't the same. It's slim now. The choices are slim out here.
Whiskey or cognac?
I don't really.
Is it wait, I was supposed to look this up. Is it? But is it cognac or for either or? Hold on. Y'all give me a minute. I can cut all this out. Cause if I'm not mistaken, cognac is whiskey. It is a form of whiskey. I was supposed to look that up. Whiskey and cognac are alcohol beverages because cognac is a kind of brandy originated from wine. Whiskey is fermented from grain. Okay, so I had to look up the difference between whiskey and cognac because I didn't know. So cognac is a brandy that comes from wine, and the whiskey comes from a fermented grain. And you already know it will be whiskey. I love
whiskey. Like whiskey and coke.
Makers. Whiskey and coke, and guess who got me on that? Christopher! Chris introduced me that whiskey and coke. That Makers, Mark Makers. Makers Mark. Whiskey, my boy. So, oh my God. So the girl from Dr. Phil is y'all cousin. We need a whole video about this. What is really going on?
No.
No.
We have a cousin similar.
Not similar.
Not as extreme, but similar.
Not even. Not even. The reason why I said that because we have a cousin who, like, a lot of her friends are white. That's why we have said that. When you lived in Tennessee, what did you have more of? White or black friends? I had
just
white.
Just because of the area.
Just because of the area. Like, I had all white friends. I was a white boy. I didn't, like the girl said, I didn't know those Negroes.
We had a lot of friends in the community, though. White friends in the community.
No, they was
small
white.
Kids.
Q-Dare, the Carnes, shout out to the Carnes. Q-Dare, she be watching our videos. She lived down the road on our road. And our road was cars.
But I mean, like, just people in general, family friends.
Family friends don't we know, but like in school, I had white and Mexican. Wow.
Because that's what they
I was destined to have this name Mexican by default. Because I had like a best friend, he was a Mexican. I wish I could find him. That boy is my best friend. Yeah, that was the reason about it being.
And a lot of Japanese boy.
And I had a Japanese, yeah. And I had a Japanese.
He was Japanese and white.
He was Japanese and white. I remember when I went over to his house. Oh my God, I went over to his wife.
Like they customs.
Yes, but that's not it. They food had no flavor.
I remember that's when I first learned about the taking off your shoes. So we do that
when
now,
I went over here, I spent the night with him, and we had rice and maybe some chicken or something, and I was like. That's where my pettiness started. I was like, where is the seasoning? And then she had that real Japanese rice, fluff. It was
plain.
Yes. Oh my God, I really remember that. That's crazy. I remember that.
I didn't remember that you had stayed overnight. I do remember me and Daddy going to pick you up, but I thought it was just a play date.
I think his dad and my dad was in the army together. Right? They was military friends, right? Because I think his dad was in the military.
I can't remember how y'all knew each other.
I think my dad and his dad was military friends, and so we was friends. Yeah, but back to the Dr. Phil girl. A lot of people thought Jayla's friend, this girl named, I think her name was like Anaya. She thought that was my cousin. Some other people, they was like, "Oh my God, like this is your cousin." You found out this girl is your cousin. I was like, no. Do you remember the girl? You know who that girl reminds you of? Do you remember? Y'all remember the girl from Catfish? Tracy Barbie? Remember she was catfishing people, that black girl? She looks like this girl. But you don't remember she was catfishing people and calling them all kind of names, and she had braces, and when they went over to her house, she was like crazy, like still laughing. It was like, it's fine. You remember that girl?
Yeah, I do vaguely
She's still like that on Instagram. Crazy. She's crazy, and all her teeth are like rotten. She's crazy. Hi, RJ and Clarissa. I have a crush on a brother, but I don't know if he has a crush on me. Should I shoot my shot with his brother or wait until he knows me? Ask her. She's so forward.
Same question I be having.
No.
Wait and kind of see.
I wish Nate was here for this question. Because you, Clarissa, be making people. Clarissa be making people like her. So let's give a situation. I'm trying to think of a text message. A text message to be like.
Make sure the person don't know.
No, I'm thinking of a random text, like sad boy text Clarissa to be like, okay, good night, with a sleeping emoji. This let's play. Okay, let's play. Let me put my phone down. Let's play. Okay, right now. This is what we want to do. Let's play what he said versus what it did to them. That's what we about to play right now. Okay, the text that he said is okay. It ain't even gonna be okay. Good night, love, beautiful. It's just okay. Good night, sleeping emoji. What it meant in my head. He be sending me emojis. He told me that I better.
I see the hearts.
She saw hearts. She didn't see the sleeping emoji. She saw oh, he wants to cuddle with me. That's what she saw. Let's do another text message.
He's being extreme.
It could be, oh, I want to come hang out with you guys. She didn't see guys. She saw her. She didn't see me. He don't want to chill with me. She saw her. He be asking her to come over to my house. This is fun. We need to have a whole segment of what he said versus what I saw. So baby girl. Let me get back to the question. What was the question?
I know what it really means, but I like to play with them. I know what it means, but I like to play with them.
Because you have a good imagination. She's a good storyteller.
Yeah.
It makes stuff go her way. Because when we was little, she was real conniving. Like, let me tell you how she was conniving when we was little. So the question, what she was do is, Mommy, RJ asked for something to drink. He wants some more to drink. What really happened is, I want something to drink, and I'm going to take RJ's drink that you're giving me to give to him, but I'm going to drink it in front of RJ's face. She has been like this. She has been like this since we have been little. Very sneaky. She used to be acting real funny. Imagination. Yeah, so yeah. So to get back to your question, girl,
fill him out.
Fill him out.
I don't want to be embarrassed.
Right, fill him out and shoot your shot. But you don't have to be embarrassed because you always can just start hanging out with that person. And you know what? A lot of times you probably shouldn't be like, don't be that crazy for it. Like, hey, I like you. Do you like me? Because you know what? A lot of times you may like a person and they might not like you, but if you start hanging out with them as friends, like you cannot like somebody, and once you start hanging out with that person, like I say, personality be winning, you start hanging out with a person, you be like, dang, I'm starting to like.
And I don't like that whole setup thing, like we're going in it.
Set up,
we together.
Blind date.
Yeah, I just want to go with the flow.
Right, because you can start hanging out with a person like, dang, I like them. It'd be like, I didn't like them, but now I like them. So win somebody over, like I say, sneaky. What he said versus what I heard. Alright guys, this has been an episode of Ask C and J. This was the part 2 for the previous one. Give this video a thumbs up. And we are out, guys.